What do we think division is? Some of you probably already have a good idea because we've been doing multiplication for far enough, and they are somehow related. We don't quite know how yet. Eva, what is division?
I think division is like when you have a number and another number, when you add up the two numbers, and it can be another number.
That sounds exactly like addition. Aiden, what's division?
I feel like division is like forms a multiplication problem.
Is what?
It forms multiplication.
A different form of multiplication?
No, it like forms.
Oh, makes. Forms as in makes. Could be. Cheyenne, what do you think division is?
Well, I think like if you had the problem with 5, I would think it would be 5. How many times does 9?
Okay. Caleb, what do you know about division?
I know that if you have a digit number, divided by
Aiden, get out of your desk.
a 1-digit number, it equals a 1-digit number.
Okay. Okay. Not always. A lot of times. Georgiana?
It's like 30 divided by 5. You would use the 5 until you get to the 30, and now you do 6.
Oh, we just did that. Stand up. Yourselves, it took you a little bit, but you just divided all 22 of us into 2 groups. What does that mean? Grace, what does that mean?
That means that into 2 equal groups, we have 21, like, I think I'm pretty sure it's 21.
We have 22 people.
22 people, and we put 11 in each group.
Okay.
And it was both equal because there was 11 on each side. And we took the number 21 and divided it into 2 halves.
Bella Harris, Kaylin, Natalie, separate. Okay, so I'm hearing the word halves. What else did you do? Georgiana, what did you do? How did you divide yourselves into 2 equal groups?
I did 2 divided by 21, and the answer was 11.
2 divided by 21 is not 11. So that is not a good answer. What did you do? You don't know how to do division formally yet. So how did you do it? Cord, how did you do it? You split yourselves up into 2 groups. I hear the word split. I hear the word half. All right, let's try another one. So now we're going to go into some equal groups, maybe more than 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting. Alright, so by now we should have our 12 counters out. We are going to start divide your counters into 2 easily seen groups. Alright, how many counters do you have in each group? Great.
6.
6. So what I want you to write is 12 counters. What is this not writing? Divided into 2 groups. Gave us 6 in each group. Now some of you might have known, hey, if I'm dividing into 2 groups, that's just splitting it in half. You could do that. That totally works. Some of you have probably used a different strategy, and we're going to find out. Push your counters back together. Alright, now divide those counters into 3 groups. Divide those counters into 3 are you going to do that? So the strategy that I like for when you're doing different groups more than just two, because I think most of you, Sam, that's 4 groups. You need 3 groups. It's called the dealing out strategy. So that's where I'm going to make 3 spots for my 3 groups. Here's 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spot. And then I'm going to deal out. You remember playing like board games if you're like the dealer, like Monopoly?
Oh, yeah.
1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. So I say counter, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Do I still have more counters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only passed out 3. Another 1 for you, another 1 for you, another 1 for you. Do I still have more counters? Yes, I only passed out now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you keep going. Now I passed out 9. Do I have more counters? Yeah. That's my favorite strategy. I call it the dealing out strategy. Most of you have probably done this at some point, whether or not you knew you were doing it. All right, push your counters back together. Push your counters back together so they're one big pile.
I count by 4s.
And now I want you to divide it into 4 groups. Divide your counters into 4 groups. I highly recommend you use your dealing out strategy. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. What?
When you put it in an array, you can, it's already out for you. Because,
Not always.
well, in this one it is, because you said 3 groups.
All right, how many counters did we start with? How many counters did I start with, Eva?
You started out with, 3.
I started with 3 counters? No. How many counters did you start with?
4.
How many counters do you have?
12.
Okay, so we had 12 counters. You had 12 counters. And you divided, if I'm writing or writing, them into how many groups this last time?
3.
4 groups. And when you did that, what did you get?
3.
It is not just 3, that is a naked number.
3 in each group.
3 in each group. This is where our units are going to become very important. You need to know where that 3 came from, what that 3 means. Right? Yep. Sure. Sure. The division symbol itself looks like we've got our 2 groups. It's divided. Sure. Kayla?
I noticed a pattern.
All right, hang on to it. Hang on to it. All right, we're going to do one more with our counters. Put them back together in one big pile. Now I want you to divide. Another word that you might hear me say is partition. Partitioning and divide for 3rd grade is going to be the same thing. It's breaking it apart, if you will. 6 groups. Partition your counters into 6 groups. If you can't do that just instantly, make 6 groups and deal it out. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. That looks great, Sam. Good, Natalie. That is not 6 groups, Tajir. Use your dealing out strategy. Dylan, I don't see 6 groups. I see them all just spread out. Alright, somebody read to me, what is our equation going to be with our new partition? Lucy? 12 counters are whole, divided by
4 groups.
how many groups?
6 groups.
6 groups.
Equals 2.
Beautiful. 12 counters divided into 6 groups gives us 2 in each group. What's up, Georgiana?
When I was thinking of the 2 sign, I didn't mean to. I was just doing it.
Oh, okay. What's up, Grace? Uh-huh.
12 counters. But the groups is
Uh-huh.
equal. And the equal sign is like every time. Like
Sure.
every time.
Sure. Go ahead and put your counters up. Go ahead and put your counters up. Same first step always. Courtney, can you read that problem aloud, please?
Lee has 27 toy cars that he wants to give to his 3 brothers. He wants each brother to receive the same amounts of cars. How many cars should he give?
Alright, so Lee has 27 cars. He wants to give some cars to each of his brothers. He wants to be fair. He doesn't want one brother getting 26 and one brother getting 1. Be fair. It's all about being fair. Okay? What's going to be my answer sentence? Brian, I hope that's what you're writing, but I have a feeling it's not. What's going to be my answer sentence? What am I counting? And it's not just one word. Say here, what am I counting?
You are counting toy cars.
No. I am not counting toy cars. I know how many toy cars he has. He has 27 toy cars. So I am not counting toy cars. What am I counting? Mason? Natalie, what am I counting?
How many cars each brother should have?
How many cars each brother has. So what is that going to look like as an answer sentence? Parker? What is it?
His brothers have plenty.
Lee gave blank cars.
Toy cars, not real.
Okay? I'm talking to Parker, not you. I already know how many cars he gave to his brothers. He gave 27 to his brothers. You're missing a word. No? Courtney? No, I already know how many cars he gave to his brothers. He gave 27 cars to his brothers. It's the very first sentence. Diane?
He gave blank toy cars to each of
To each brother.
22.
To each brother. Division requires special language. This is why we worked on figuring out our unit with the easy stuff, like addition. Because division requires very special language. I know how many cars he gave. I know that right in the very first sentence. That's not what I'm figuring out. This is not a beauty salon. Quit messing with your hair. Lee gave blank cars to each brother. Lee gave 27 cars to each brother. You need that word each. Is there a reason you have not read the answer sentence? Because you're not allowed to have that at school. I don't care. It's not allowed at school. And if it becomes an issue, it will not be allowed at school. Because right now, you're not even writing down your answer sentence. make our plans. What is going to be each of our groups? Because remember, we're doing our dealing out strategy. Who's going to be my groups? Who am I giving these cards to? Ms. Millers?
No.
No. Dylan?
It's gonna be 3.
I'm going to have 3 groups. Brother 1, brother 2, and brother 3. Giving these to each of his brothers. Here's brother 1, brother 2, and brother 3. Alright, now we can start dealing out my cards. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. How many cards have I given out so far?
3.
I've given out 3 cards. 1 for each brother. Am I done?
No.
No. He has 27 to give. Did he want any? Did he want to keep any of those?
No.
No. He's giving 27 cards to each. He's giving 27 cards to his brothers, and he's not keeping any. So we need to get rid of all 27. All right, let's do another round. See if we use up some more. Another one for you. Another one for you. Another one for you. How many cards have I given away now?
6.
Am I done?
No.
Keep going. Am I done?
No.
All right, let's do another round. Am I done?
No.
No. All right, tally marks. It makes it a lot easier if you do them in groups of 5. Remember, the 5th tally is always a diagonal to make it a group.
Yep.
How many cards have I given away now?
15.
Brian? 15. Am I done?
No.
No. How many cards do I have to give away?
27.
27. Guys, you have hands. Please use them. All right, let's do another dealing out round. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Am I done?
No.
No. All right, let's keep going.
Nope.
Am I done?
Yes.
Dylan says yes.
No.
Dylan says no. Is it yes or no?
No.
How many cards has he given away now? Raise your hand to tell me. So far, each brother has 7. How many total cards has he given away? Allie Harris? 21. How many is he supposed to give away? 27. All right, let's keep going. This will be 22, 3, 24.
No.
No.
27.
5, 26,
27.
7.
Yay, we're there.
How many cards did each brother receive? We gave blank cards to each brother. Sam? 9. Each brother received 9 cards. You see how the dealing out strategy works? Are there any questions about the dealing out strategy? Raise your hand if you have a question about the dealing out strategy. Georgiana?
Miss Miller,
Yes?
I have
Yep. Sure, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Okay.
We did this one this morning.
9 plus
9 plus
9
plus 9
plus 3 plus 3.
That was plus, that was tree plus tree plus tree equals 27.
Which was no.
And we figured out that the trees were worth 9.
What's going to be my equation for that? What's going to be my equation with units? What's going to be my equation for this? Caleb?
9.
No. Nope. It's not going to start with 9. Cheyenne?
3.
Nope. Think about when we were dividing ourselves. Did we start with how many people ended up in each group? No. Aiden?
27 divided by 2.
Nope, I need a unit. It is not just random stuff.
27 cars.
27 cars. Go ahead and write this too. 27 cars. What do we do with those 27 cars?
Divided by 3.
Divided into 3 what? Groups. You could say brothers, but groups for the most part. Equals what? Raise your hand and tell me. Gabriella?
9 in each group.
There we go. 9 in each group. Courtney, Gabriella, and Cheyenne. That says have. This should say have. 18 apple slices to share. How many slices will each person get? What's going to be our answer sentence? What's going to be our answer sentence? Hey, dear, what do you think?
Courtney, Gabriella, and Cheyenne have shared blank apple slices.
No, I know how much they shared. They shared 18 apple slices.
Courtney, Gabriella, and Cheyenne need blank in each group.
Kinda. Harris, what are you thinking? Each. There's that word again. Each person will get blank apple slices. That word each is very important because I only want to know what is Gabriella going to get. Or I only want to know what is Cheyenne going to get. I know how many they're sharing. It already told me that. I want to know how many one person is getting. Yes?
Can we put they shared blank apple slices back again?
No. Because how many apple slices did they share?
18.
18. Language is very important with division. You need to know that division is talking about how much one person is getting. Great. Hey, Brian, what's up? Lovely. Okay, we're going to need some groups. What are going to be my groups that I'm dealing out? Dealing out apple slices. Eva?
Apple slices do each person get?
Yes, I know. We already have our answer sentence. I need the number of groups. I need the number of groups. Damien? We got 18 people. The 18 apples are sharing 3 people? No, we have 3. Here's Cheyenne, here is Gabriella, and here is Courtney. They're going to deal out their apple slices. Is Gabriella going to get 10 and Courtney only going to get 2? No. Division is fair. 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 Gabriella cannot get 10 and Courtney only get 2. That is not fair. Division is fair. Susie. Alright, let's start partitioning my apple slices. 1 for Courtney, 1 for Gabriella, 1 for Cheyenne. Am I done? No. I still have plenty of apple slices to go. I've only used 3, and I have 18 to give out. So here's another one for you. Another one for you. Another one for you. Am I done?
No.
That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I done?
No.
No. 10, 11, 12. Am I done?
No.
13, 14, 15. Am I done?
No.
No. Oh, I forgot to my 5. 16, 17, 18. Am I done?
Yes.
Yes. How many slices will each person get? How many slices will each person get? Sam? 6. Each person will get 6 apple slices. Georgiana. Okay, let's write an equation. What's that going to look like? Start with what you had first. What did we have first, Dylan? So we had 18 apples. Apple slices. And what do we want to do with those apple slices? What do we want to do with those apple slices? Throw them around the room?
No.
Brian, what did I want to do with those apple slices?
Divide
Divide them to who?
into 3 groups.
To 3 groups for our 3 kiddos up here. So 18 apple slices divided into 3 groups for our 3 friends. Gave us what? Gave us what, Susie? 6 apples. You could say each. You could say per person, per group. In each group of words. Okay? I cannot stress this enough. Language is so important with division. You need to know what you're solving for. No.